Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly general reading. The way I like to do my readings is through my angel card deck. I find I have a deep connection with these cards and their messages really resonate with me. And also I use a life purpose deck. The life purpose deck cards are dedicated to your calling, what you came here to do. And as our life purpose is a journey that lasts our lifetime, I find these cards are very important little reminders for us on how we are serving that purpose. In my spread, I use 3 angel cards and they will take us throughout the week. And I also use the bottom card of the angel deck as I find this card really hits the message home in the reading. I take 1 card from the life purpose deck. This card's message is what your life purpose needs from you for this week in order to serve it and manifest it. I also use the bottom card of the life purpose deck too as it solidifies the message. And just a reminder that this is a general reading, so it could mean anything to you. Whatever resonates with you personally is the message you need to hear this week. With that said, welcome to this week's reading. Hi guys, and welcome to your general weekly reading for next week. So this is from the period of the 30th of April to the 6th of May. So just show the cards. 9 of Water, the Empress, the High Priestess. So what I feel like I'm really drawn to with these cards to say is I think everyone has a real deep feeling to go independent, to do their own thing, create, be a content creator, create your life. Like really, you don't want anyone telling you what to do anymore, because as we start releasing all the old negative energy, jobs we may have been and constantly being told what to do, I feel like we have a real need to just, I want to be my own boss. I want to, dictate my own life. And I feel like that's a really prominent thing for this week, as we've got the Empress card, which is quite an independent card, quite a strong card as well, because the Empress knows what she wants. She knows what she wants to do. She knows how to work the law of attraction. She just, it's like the Midas touch. She knows what she's doing. So I feel like we've found a deep sense of ourselves, and that we really, at the end of the day, we want to dictate our own lives, which is really actually quite beautiful to see, because in our life purpose card, we got the author card. So this literally means you want to write a book, but what I'm taking from the way this seems to be speaking to me at the moment is we want to be the author of our own lives. We've actually gotten this card before, so this energy is really prevalent in this week. And it's just really, we want to be independent, which is quite nice, because it means we're taking control of our lives. We are no longer the victim, because when you're the victim, you have no power. You completely just surrender. You go, you know what, everything's just going to happen around me. I'm not going to take control of anything. I have no power. And that's the worst thing you can do to yourself. So what I'm really seeing here is that we're really starting to take control, and we're really starting to go, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this, which is really great to see. So starting with the first card, which is the 9 of Water, it's like your wishes have come true. Everything you've been dreaming about, wanting, it's all, you're starting to see manifest around you. So we've really been doing some really hard work, and you're starting to see it in your external world, which is really lovely to see. And then we got the Empress card. So this one is a real card of abundance. So you're really feeling quite abundant right now. But this card is like you're giving birth to something, giving birth to a new idea, something in your life that is new, and it's just like it's starting to manifest. But it's also a real nurturing card. So you're really like planting the seeds right now. You're nurturing them. You're really planning. I feel like we're doing a lot of planning at the moment, which is what I'm kind of getting. And it's really like you're sowing the seeds, and they're going to bloom. But at the moment, you're sowing them. So you're strategizing, you're planning, you're like, I'll do this, and then eventually this will happen. So I feel like it's a real planning time right now. Like there is stuff manifesting in your external circumstances, but your big plans, your big dreams, what you really want to do, you're sowing the seeds for it. So it's hard. It's a real worker card in a way as well, because even though you're the Empress, it's just like I still have to actually nurture everything around me, like, but it's a powerful card, because when you're doing that, when you're sowing the seeds, when you're making those plans, you are independent, you are making choices, you're just like, you're very smart. I think everyone's really starting to be really smart with their lives right now, which is really lovely to see. And we got the High Priestess card, and this is another going within card. And I feel like why we've gotten this card here is because while we're doing all this, there might still be some niggly little feelings there of fear of failure, because while we're sowing all these seeds, we're like, oh, is it right? Is this what we need to do? Like, I don't even know if this is going to work, but just I'm going to try it. And this card here is like, listen to your intuition and just be really patient, because it's hard, because when you're doing all this planning and you can see where you want to go, but you're not there yet, it's like the 9 energy, you're almost there, which is why we've got the 9 of water. As well, I feel like that number there is mentioning that, even though you're manifesting. But it's just really take this time. There's a reason why it takes time. Things have to happen at the right time, the right moment, when the energy is right for it. And now we are preparing. This is a preparing week. And this energy is going to last with a while, because this does take time to manifest, but really be patient. Don't make any impulsive decisions right now. You are nurturing, you are sowing the seeds, you are planning and preparing for your dreams to really come to fruition. So listen to your intuition right now, because what you're doing is right. It's not meant to manifest right now. Your biggest dream, your goal, what you really want to do, it takes time for that to be seen. It takes time for that to happen. So really, don't make any impulsive decisions right now at the moment. You're planning, you're preparing. Really think before you decide something. So while you're nurturing, while you're doing all these things to help you manifest your goals, really take time before you make a decision. Make sure it's in line with what you want to do. I feel like there's a big message this week. Listen to your intuition, go within, slow down, meditate, do some yoga, just anything that helps you slow down and think. So that's really important for this week. And it's a lot of water energy this week, so it really is going with the flow. You have to go with the flow right now. Don't force anything. Don't be impatient. Don't make any fiery kind of decisions. It's not like, fast. It's slow. It's flowing. You have to flow like water at the moment, and just whatever's coming your way, just accept it, listen to your intuition, and then sow the seeds. So with the Two of Water, actually quite interesting, because the bottom card we got for last week was another relationship card. Someone was coming into your life, but I felt like with that card, when I went with the reading, with what it was kind of saying to me, I felt like it was actually a deeper relationship with yourself. It's like you're really getting to know yourself. And with this card, it's actually saying that a relationship is growing closer. So it could be someone in your external world. You could be growing closer with somebody. It could be a business relationship, could be a life partner, could be that. But what I feel like is we're actually really becoming, like, we're having a really close relationship with ourselves. We're really starting to get to know ourselves, because this is a healing card. You're healing right now, and I feel like you're healing the relationship with yourself, which is why we got the probably High Priestess card, which is going within, because as you grow closer to yourself, you really get to know what you want to do, and then you can help manifest it. You can sow the seeds to help you go where you want to go. So I feel like that card is what it means. It could mean a relationship in your external world. It could be a business relationship, you're growing closer with them, or there is maybe a work situation, a conflict there that could be resolving, could be a positive resolution there. But what I really feel like here is with yourself. It's a relationship with yourself, and it's healing. You are healing right now. You're going within, and you're also finding out what it is I really want to do, which also could be what this card means here when your wish is coming true kind of thing. It's just like, I'm finally getting to know me. I'm finally getting to know who I want and what I want. And it's like falling in love with yourself, because it's just like, I know what I want to do. It's just like, this is me. This is what I want to actually achieve in my life. And yeah, it's really beautiful energy from that when you do grow closer with yourself. And with the Life Purpose card, the Author, I already kind of touched on this, but I feel like it's really, you want to go independent, like especially when you start to really get to know you, and you really don't want anyone to tell you what to do anymore. So I feel like that's what it could be. But also with being the Empress card in this, it's really saying you are the author. You can do what you want to do. So make sure when you're sowing these seeds and you're planning and preparing for all of this to happen, make sure it's what you want to do. You are the author. You have control right now. Nobody's telling you what to do. So this is all on you. So make sure you are doing what's in line with your heart's desires. It's the card we got last week, which you needed to make the decision, but making sure it's aligned with you, making sure you're aligned. And I feel like that's still coming through with this. And it's just like, you are the author. Don't let anyone else tell you what to do or what you want in life or anything. Listen to yourself. Listen to your own intuition. And with this, all this independent energy that we're having around us at the moment, I've got the speaker card here. And literally it means, your job, your profession involves you speaking, public speaking, anything like that, anything where you're teaching or you're an entertainer, something like that, something where you're using your voice. But I feel like with this card is we want to speak our own desires. We want to finally say what we actually want to do, which is why we're actually sowing the seeds right now. We're making the plans. We are speaking our plans, what we want to manifest, into existence. Use your voice. Your voice is very powerful. It's vibration, it's energy, and whatever you're projecting out will come back to you. So if you're speaking what you want in life, like saying, like with me, I want to be a tarot reader kind of thing. It's if I speak that, if I say that, like I am a tarot reader, that's going to come back to me. That energy is going to come back to me. So this is really what we need to be doing with all this independent energy, what we want to do. Speak what you want. Say to people what you want to do. It is powerful because they hear you. If you're speaking like that and you're saying, I am this, I am that, this is what I want to do, they would go, great, now I know what you want to do. It's like last week we had to make the decision. Now we've made the decision, now we need to speak it. So now we need to say it. And it's like the card underneath actually is the builder. We're building our lives right now. We're building a foundation for our goals, for our dreams. Now, at the moment, we are building the foundation for it to manifest. So, really great week this week. It's a preparing week. But when you're preparing, a warning for you guys, because it happens in my life too, it does feel like sometimes you're in limbo because you see where you want to go and you're getting frustrated. Like, when can it manifest? When can it manifest? And this is the time right now. This is your time to get prepared for it all to happen. Preparation week. We need to prepare. We need to sow. We need to sow the seeds. We need to make the plans. We need to build the foundation, a solid foundation for dreams to manifest on, because we can't manifest dreams on a weak foundation. You can't do that. Now is the time. They're giving you the time now to do it. So really utilize it is what I would say with this. But listen to your intuition. Listen to your higher self, your guides, however you want to connect to them. Really need to just have a lot of patience this week as you're preparing, as you're speaking what you want into existence, and you're becoming more independent, you're building the foundation. Just really be patient. It's a big message for this week. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.